Leave the heavy boots and the leaden heart on the dusty ground. We're rising past the birds and the city's frantic hollow sound. Through the veil of a mist where the blue begins to turn to white, and to the kingdom of the silk and the everlasting gentle light. Can you feel the elevator of the wind taking us so high, till we're standing on the ceiling of the wide and open sky? The world below is shrinking to a tiny green and gray dot as we enter in the sanctuary that the busy world forgot. Above the cumulus, where the spirits all luminous, in a palace made of vapor, so vast and so voluminous. We're walking in the pillows of the heaven's softest bed, with nothing but the starlight and the diamonds in our hair to float away, drift away into the everlasting day, where the gravity is broken and the colors never fade. The gates are made of ivory and the walls are made of frost, a home for every beautiful and lonely dream that we have lost. I can see the towers rising like a frozen white desire, reaching for the center of the celestial holy fire. There's a fountain in the courtyard, spilling liquid silver glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass. Every breath was peppermint and every word is a prayer, floating on the ripples of the velvet mountain air. Higher than the eagle, higher than the plane, beyond the reach of sorrow and the shadows of the rain. Can you see the silence? Can you see the fan? In the most beautiful garden all a soul has ever known. No more wait, no more game. Welcome to the castle in the sky. Welcome home. to flight. Every movement is a dance, lost inside the logic of a heavy holy trance. The air is thick with honey and the scent of ancient snow, while the heavy world is spinning in the darkness far below. I'm gravity's ghost, dancing on the celestial coast. The one who loved the freedom and the silence the most. No more chains on the ankles, no more lead in the chest. Finally finding a place where the weary spirit can rest. I'm lighter than a feather, I'm clearer than the glass, watching all the shadows of the ordinary people pass. The stairs are spiraling into the center of the sun, where the end of the journey has only just begun. I can walk through the walls and I can swim through the air, with the flowers of the galaxy blooming in my hair. I remember the weight and I remember the pain of the city and the concrete and the freezing winter rain. But it feels like a movie that I saw a million years ago, in a life that was too heavy, and a life that was too slow. Just away from the floor, I don't need the ground or the gravity anymore. I am the wind, I am the light, a beautiful spark in the middle of the white. Can you feel the lifting? Can you feel the shifting? Floating forever, anchored to nothing. Floating forever, anchored to nothing. Look down beneath your toes, through the transparent mist, to the world of the mortals that the sun has barely kissed. We're standing on a ceiling made of diamond and of air, watching how the lightning starts to flicker way down there. It's a terrifying beauty, it's a dizzying delight to be suspended in the middle of the eternal white light. The clouds are like the mountains and the valleys are the blue, where the version of the story is always perfectly true. On the glass floor, I can see the tiny cars like a collection of the broken and the dusty metal stars. They don't know we're watching from the balcony of pearl above the complication and the chaos of the world. Every storm is a painting, every rain is a song. This is where the perspective of the spirit belongs. We are giants in the ether, we are masters of the height, wrapped inside the velvet and the glory of the night. Clear as a bell, deep as a well, breaking every single and a terrestrial spell. Look through the crystal, see through the haze, into the logic of the everlasting days. One step, two step on the thin suspended in the blue, just me and you. Gold-rimmed china and a tablecloth of silk, pouring out the nectar and the stars instead of milk. The seraphim are laughing as they fold their silver wings, discussing all the secret and the transcendental things. There's a plate of sugar clouds and a bowl of frozen light to keep the spirit happy and to keep the spirit bright. The music is a flute played by the fingers of the breeze, moving through the leaves of the golden apple trees. It's a seraphim's tea party high above the town, where the only rule we follow is to never ever look down. Sip the lavender and listen to the harmony of spheres, washing out the residue of the heavy human years. Sweetness on the tongue and the magic in the eye, in the most beautiful cafe in the middle of the sky. We're talking about the poets and we're talking about the saints, painting over all the old and the earthly complaints, with a brush made of sunlight and a paint made of the dream, floating on the surface of the celestial soft stream. No one's in a hurry and no one's in a rush. There's a holy kind of quiet and a holy kind of hush, just the clinking of the spoons and the rustle of the lace in the middle of the elegance of this watery space. Sugar and spice, everything nice in this corner of the paradise. A little bit of laughter, a little bit of grace, all over the map of your beautiful face. Drink it in, let the joy begin. Another cup of starlight before the moon arrives. The white is turning orange and the orange turning red, as the giant sun is preparing to go to its bed. It's hitting all the turrets, and it's hitting all the spires, lighting up the castle with a million golden fires. I'm leaning on the railing made of alabaster stone, feeling like a queen on a celestial high throne. The shadows are like ribbons of the purple and the blue, wrapping round the towers and wrapping round you. Sunset on the terrace, a symphony of gold, the most beautiful story that the sky has ever told. Every window is a diamond, every rooftop is a flame, whispering the secret in the universal name, burning with the passion of a million dying stars, healing all the bitterness and the heavy human scars. Dancing on the edge of the world, like a banner of the fire that is finally unfurled. This is the golden hour of the angels and the ghosts, standing on the edges of the high celestial coast. The air is getting cooler, but our hearts are getting warm in the quiet afterglow of a beautiful light storm. Tomorrow we will wake up to the silver and the white, but for now we'll enjoy the final embers of the light. Glow, glow, let the fire flow deeper than the valleys that the ordinary know. Shine like a beacon, shine like a heart before the day and the darkness starts apart. Can you see it? The final spark. Good night to the sun. The stars are coming out.
The sun has tucked its head behind the velvet indigo fold, and now the sky is telling stories that were never, ever told. We're leaning off the balcony, the edge of the galactic sea, where the comets move like silver fish, wild and fast and free. I can reach out and grab a handful of the ancient frozen dust in a world where gravity is just a memory we don't trust. The castle glows with neon violet and a soft electric blue, lighting up the secret path that leads me straight to you. Midnight at the Milky Way, where the starlight likes to play, dancing on the silent waves a million miles away. We're drifting through the nebula, we're floating through the haze, in the most beautiful of nights, in the most magical of maze. Catch a falling star and hold it, let it burn inside your soul. In the kingdom of the cosmos, we have finally found control. The constellations are the map, the planets are the floor. We don't need the maps of men or the compasses anymore. I can hear the humming of the the satellites, a lonely metal tune underneath the watchful eye of the crescent ivory moon. Every breath is made of ether, every thought is made of spark, igniting all the corners of the heavy velvet dark. We're the citizens of nowhere, we're the masters of the light, traveling the universe in the middle of the night. Spin it around, let the gravity be drowned in the most beautiful vibration that the angels ever found. Higher than the heaven, deeper than the sleep, inside the sacred promises that the silent planets keep. Can you feel the spin? Let the dream begin. Floating through the stars, leave behind the scars.
There's a hallway in the east wing where the walls are made of rain, storing every memory and every drop of human pain. But here it's turned to crystal, here it's turned to light, shells of vapor rising up into the endless white height. I'm reading through the books of mist, the pages made of air, finding all the whys and hows that we used to whisper there. The ink is made of lightning and the binding's made of frost, a sanctuary for the wisdom that the world below has lost. In the library of clouds, away from all the noisy crowds, where the silence is a blanket and the truth is not allowed to be heavy or be jagged, to be bitter or be cold, just the most beautiful of stories that the spirit ever told. Turn the page of vapor, listen to the hollow sound of the wisdom of the ages that has finally been found. I find a chapter about you, a chapter about me, written in a language that the eyes can never truly see. It's a record of the kindness and a record of the grace that we carry through the shadows of the heavy earthly place. The librarian is the wind, she's turning leaves of gray, washing out the sorrow and the salt of every yesterday. I could sit here for an eon in the quiet holy hush, far away from all the fever and the frantic city rush. Soft and slow, let the understanding grow, deeper than the valleys that the ordinary know. Everything is sacred, everything is clear. In the sanctuary are the thought, in the absence of the fear. Read between the lines, see the sacred signs. cloud. Every cloud is a dream. Close your heavy eyelids, let the pillows of the mist hold you in the places that the morning never kissed. The moon is hanging low, a silver cradle in the sky, singing you a song of how the weary spirits fly. Don't you worry about the morning, don't you worry about the light. You are safe inside the velvet of the high celestial night. You in with nebula and a blanket made of frost to find the little pieces of the peace that you have lost. It's a stardust lullaby floating in the open sky. Watch the worries of the world just drift on by. Soft as the feathers of a celestial white dove, wrapped inside the energy of the universal love. Sleep now, little dreamer, the stars are watching you in the only part of heaven that is perfectly untrue. Can you hear the rhythm of the universe's breath? A melody that's deeper than the life and then the death. It's a humming in the marrow, it's a vibration in the soul, taking all the broken parts and making them whole. The castle is a cradle and the clouds are like the sea, rocking you to sleep in the most perfect harmony. Forget the names of people and the names of every town, while the silver rain of stardust is coming slowly down. Drift away, far from the day, into the indigo and into the gray. No more noise, no more wait, just the opening of the holy and the silent gate. Quiet now, quiet now, quiet now, quiet now. Dreaming in the clouds until the light returns. Sometimes I stand upon the edge and look at the abyss, looking for the little things that I used to really miss, like the smell of wet asphalt after a summer rain, or the sound of a distant, lonely midnight train. I see the tiny sparks of cities, like a bed of dying coals, a million heavy heartbeats and a million heavy souls. It looks so small and fragile from this ivory high tower, like a beautiful and a doomed and a fading little flower. These are the echoes of the earth. heart is a compass that is pointing to the clay, to the roots and the water and the heavy green grass. Watching all the memories of the mortal slowly pass. Can you hear the call? Can you feel the fall? Ghost of a memory drifting in the sky.
The dawn is breaking over the edge of the infinite blue. Burning in a version of the world that is finally new. The turrets are reflecting the first silver ray of the everlasting and the celestial holy day. We've traveled through the night and we've traveled through the fear, and now the destination is finally perfectly clear. We aren't just the cashier, we aren't just the coast. We are the kings and the queens of the whole heavenly coast. On the eternal horizon, where spirit is rising, in a beautiful and a terrifying and a grand surprising. Your beginning and the end, just the circle of the light, beyond the reach of the shadows and the reaches of the night. We are home in the castle, we are home in the sky, in the only place where the beautiful dreams never die. The gates are swinging open to the center of the all. I can hear the universe giving us a final call. Every star is a brother, every cloud is a friend, in a story of the magic that will never have an end. We are made of the light, and we're made of the breath. We have conquered the gravity and conquered
Leave the heavy boots and the leaden heart on the dusty ground. We're rising past the birds in the city's frantic hollow sound. Through the veil of the mist where the blow begins to turn to white, into the kingdom of the silk and the everlasting gentle light. Can you feel the elevator of the wind digging us so high, till we're standing on the ceiling of the wide and open sky? The world below is shrinking to a tiny green and gray dye, as we enter in the sanctuary that but busy wolf forgot. To the everlasting day, where the gravity is broken and the colors never fade. The gates are made of ivory and the walls are made of frost, a home for every beautiful and lonely dream that we have lost. I can see the towers rising like a frozen white desire, reaching for the center of the celestial holy fire. There's a fountain in the courtyard spinning liquid silver glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass. Every breath is peppermint and every word is a prayer, floating on the ripples of the velvet mountain air. Higher than eagle, higher than the plane, beyond the reach of sorrow and the shadow of the rain. Can you see the towers? Can you see the throne and the most beautiful part that a soul has ever known? No more wait, no more gate. Welcome to the castle in the sky. I looked into the mirror and I saw my body start to fade into the architecture that the morning spirits made. My feet don't touch the marble, my hands don't feel the stone. I'm a ghost of the vibration that I used to call my own. Every step is a flight, every movement is a dance, lost inside the logic of a heavy holy trance. The air is thick with honey and the scent of ancient snow, while the heavy world is spinning in the darkness far below. I'm gravity's ghost. sitting on the celestial coast, the one who loved the freedom and the silence the most. No more chains on the ankle, no more lead in the chest. Finally finding a place where the weary spirit can rest. I'm lighter than a feather, I'm clearer than the glass, watching all the shadows of the ordinary people pass. The stairs are spiraling into the center of the sun, where the end of the journey has only just begun. I can walk through the walls and I can swim through the air, with the flowers of the galaxy blooming in my hair. I remember the weight and I remember the pain of the city and the concrete and the freezing winter rain. But it feels like a movie that I saw a million years ago, in a life that was too heavy and a life that was too slow. Away from the floor, I don't need the ground or the gravity anymore. I am the wind, I am the light, a beautiful spark in the middle of the light. Can you feel the lifting? Can you feel the shifting? Floating forever, anchored to nothing. Floating forever, anchored to nothing. Look down beneath your toes to the transparent mist, to the world of the mortals that the sun has barely kissed. Or standing on a ceiling made of diamond and of air, watching how the lightning starts to flicker way down there. It's a terrifying beauty, it's a dizzying delight. It's a piece suspended in the middle of the eternal white light. The clouds are like the mountains, and the valleys are the blue, where the version of the story is always perfectly true. On the glass floor, at the center of the core, we can see the everything and we can see the more. A kaleidoscope of oceans and a tapestry of land, while we're holding all the universe inside of our hand. Don't look away, don't be afraid to fall through the transparent window of the celestial wall. I can see the tiny ships, and I can see the tiny cars, like a collection of the broken and the dusty metal stars. They They don't know we're washing from the pile beneath a pearl. Above the complication and the chaos of the world. Every storm is a painting, every rain is a song. This is where the perspective of the spirit belongs. We are giants in the ether. We are masters of the height, wrapped inside the velvet and the glory of the night. Breaking every single and a terrestrial spell. Look through the crystal, see through the haze, into the logic of the everlasting days. One step, two step on the thin air, suspended in the blue, just me and you. Gold-rimmed china and a tablecloth of silk, pouring out the nectar and the stars instead of milk. The seraphim are laughing as they fold their silver wings, discussing all the secret and the transcendental things. There's a plate of sugar clouds and a bowl of frozen light, to keep the spirit happy and to keep the spirit bright. The music is a flute played by the fingers of the breeze, moving through the leaves of the golden apple trees. It's a seraphim's tea party high above the town, where the only rule we follow is to never ever look down. Sip the lavender and listen to the harmony of spheres, washing out the residue of the heavy human years. Sweetness on the tongue and the magic in the eye, in the most beautiful cafe in the middle of the sky. We're talking about the poets and we're talking about the saints, painting over all the old and the earthly complaints, with a brush made of sunlight and a paint made of a dream, floating on the surface of the celestial soft stream. No one's in a hurry and no one's in a rush. There's a holy kind of quiet and a holy kind of hush, just the clinking of the spoons and the rustle of the lace, in the middle of the elegance of this watery space. Sugar and spice, everything nice, in this corner of the paradise. A little bit of laughter, a little bit of grace, all over the map of your beautiful face. Drink it in, let the joy begin. Another cup of starlight before the moon arrives. The white is turning orange and the orange turning red, as a giant sun is preparing to go to its bed. It's hitting all the turrets and it's hitting all the spires, lighting up the castle with a million golden fires. I'm leaning on the railing made of alabaster stone, feeling like a queen on a celestial high throne. The shadows are like ribbons of the purple and the blue, wrapping round the towers and wrapping round you. universal name, burning with the passion of a million dying stars, healing all the bitterness and the heavy human scars. Can you see the light dancing on the edge of the world, like a banner of the fire that is finally unfurled? This is the golden hour of the angels and the ghosts, standing on the edges of the high celestial coast. The air is getting cooler, but our hearts are getting warm in the quiet afterglow of a beautiful light storm. Tomorrow we will wake up to the silver and the white, but for now we'll enjoy the final embers of the light. Glow, glow, let the fire flow deeper than the valleys that the ordinary know. Shine like a beacon, shine like a heart before the day and the darkness start to part. Can you see it? The final spark. Good night to the sun. The stars are coming out.
Midnight at the Milky Way, where the starlight likes to play, dancing on the silent waves, a million miles away. We're drifting through the nebula, we're floating through the haze, in the most beautiful of nights, in the most magical of maze. Catch a falling star and hold it, let it burn inside your soul. In the kingdom of the cosmos, we have finally found control. The constellations are the map, the planets are the floor. We don't need the maps of men or the compasses anymore. I can hear the humming of the satellites, a lonely metal tune underneath the watchful eye of the crescent ivory moon. Every breath is made of ether, every thought is made of spark, igniting all the corners of the heavy velvet dark. We're the citizens of nowhere, we're the masters of the light, traveling the universe in the middle of the night. Spin it around, let the gravity be drowned in the most beautiful vibration that the angels ever found. Higher than the heaven, deeper than the sleep, inside the sacred promises the silent planets keep. Can you feel the spin? Let the dream begin. Floating through the sky, leave behind the sky.
There's a hallway in the east wing where the walls are made of rain, storing every memory and every drop of human pain. But here it's turned to crystal, here it's turned to light, shelves of vapor rising up into the endless white height. I'm reading through the books of mist, the pages made of air, finding all the whys and hows that we used to whisper there. The ink is made of lightning and the binding's made of frost, a sanctuary for the wisdom that the world below has lost. In the library of clouds, away from all the noisy crowds, where the silence is a blanket and the truth is not allowed to be heavy or be jagged, to be bitter or be cold, just the most beautiful of stories that the spirit ever told. Turn the page of vapor, listen to the hollow sound of the wisdom of the ages that has finally been found. I find a chapter about you, a chapter about me, written in a language that the eyes can never truly see. It's a record of the kindness and a record of the grace that we carry through the shadows of that heavy earthly place. The librarian is the wind, she's turning leaves of gray, washing out the sorrow and the salt of every yesterday. I could sit here for an eon in the quiet holy hush, far away from all the fever and the frantic city rush. Soft and slow, let the understanding grow deeper than the valleys that the ordinary know. Everything is sacred, everything is clear in the sanctuary of the thought, in the absence of the fear. Read between the lines, see the sacred signs. Close your heavy eyelids, let the pillows of the mist hold you in the places that the morning never kissed. The moon is hanging low, a silver cradle in the sky, singing you a song of how the weary spirits fly. Don't you worry about the morning, don't you worry about the light. You are safe inside the velvet of the high celestial night. I've tucked you in with nebula and a blanket made of frost, to find the little pieces of the peace that you have lost. It's a stardust lullaby, floating in the open sky. Watch the worries of the world just drift on by, soft as the feathers of a celestial white dove, wrapped inside the energy of the universal love. Sleep now, little dreamer, the stars are watching you in the only part of heaven that is perfectly and true. Can you hear the rhythm of the universe's breath? A melody that's deeper than the life and then the death. It's a humming in the marrow, it's a vibration in the soul, taking all the broken parts and making them whole. The castle is a cradle and the clouds are like the sea, rocking you to sleep in the most perfect harmony. Forget the names of people and the names of every town, while the silver rain of stardust is coming slowly down. Drift away far from the day, into the indigo and into the gray. No more noise, no more wait, just the opening of the holy and the silent gate. Quiet now, quiet now, dreaming in the clouds until the light returns. Sometimes I stand upon the edge, look at the abyss, looking for the little things that I used to really miss, like the smell of wet asphalt after a summer rain, or the sound of a distant, lonely midnight train. I see the tiny sparks of cities like a bed of dying coals, a million heavy heartbeats and a million heavy souls. It looks so small and fragile from this ivory high tower, like a beautiful and a doomed and a fading little flower. These are the echoes of the earth, the beauty and the dearth, the tragedy of the ending and the magic of the birth. I'm a stranger to the gravity, a stranger to the ground, but I still remember the sweetness of the human hollow sound. A little bit of longing, a little bit of blue in the middle of the paradise, thinking about you. I remember the taste of a peach and the texture of the sand, the feeling of a warm and a steady human hand. Here the light is perfect and the air is always sweet, but I miss the messy friction of the crowded, noisy street. It's a haunting kind of music, a nostalgic little tune playing on the surface of the ivory colored moon. We're the ones who left it all, we're the ones who flew away, but a piece of us is still down there in the shadows of the day. That is pointing to the clay, to the roots and the water and the heavy green grass, watching all the memories of the mortals slowly pass. Can you hear the call? Can you feel the fall? A ghost of a memory drifting in the sky.
Breaking over the edge of the infinite blue, bringing in a version of the world that is finally new. The turrets are reflecting a your holy day. We've traveled through the night and we've traveled through the center